If only I could.
Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. And if you guys do enjoy watching my videos, please hit that subscribe button to join the Kid Nation, and let's get into today's video. So today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to build a Lego fidget spinner. I didn't use any bearings or anything in this build, and it actually spins pretty well for not being an actual fidget spinner. So if you guys want a cool little project to do, or you know you can't get a fidget spinner for whatever reason, this is a really cool thing to do if you have some Legos. And yeah, let's get into how to build it. And yeah, it works perfectly well. I mean, it doesn't spin as fast and as long as actual fidget spinners, but it does actually spin for a pretty good amount of time. And you know, it morphs and everything just like actual fidget spinners, but it's made out of Lego. So I mean, yeah, let's get into building this sucker. Alright, so before we start building this is just a quick look at the actual pieces you're gonna need. So you can pause right here, see if you have the right pieces and stuff, and now let's get into building it. Alright guys, so the first step of building this awesome Lego fidget spinner is obviously going to be the bearings. Now, clearly we don't have real bearings, so we need to make our own out of Legos. So what you're going to need is, and you can kind of mess with this build however you want. I just kind of built it how I imagined it in my mind. And yeah, so you're going to need two 2x2 thick pieces like this. You're also going to need, one of these pieces. I'm not even sure what these are called, but it's kind of like it puts on a tube, like a tube goes through there, and you can put the rigid tubes here, or you know, and it can spin. And you need that, the two block pieces. You're also going to need a piece like this. Now, these are most commonly used as like arrows for shooting out of like a cannon or something. So yeah, these are pretty common pieces, and yeah, I don't know what to call them either. They're just kind of like a cube with a little stopping thing to the right or left side. So yeah, there's that. You need those 4 pieces, and I mean, that's really basically all for the bearing part of it. So what you're gonna do to actually build the bearing is you're gonna get this black little, I mean, it doesn't have to be black, you can make these any colors you want, guys, but you need to get the little tube thing, and you want to get the thing that can hold the tube, and you want to stick your kind of like arrow tube through there like this, as you can see. And as you can see, now this part can spin, so it actually spins pretty fast too. But now, for like the holding places, you're gonna put these, the block pieces, you're gonna put them, as you can see, you're gonna, like this little hole right here, fits perfectly with this, so you're going to put that on just like this. Now, it's possible to get it on there a little too far to where it'll stop this from spinning. So if you do that, just pull it up a little bit, and you want to do the same on the other side. Now I like to get these kind of, you know, close in the same like kind of shape, so you're not holding it and they're like twisted around. But there we go. Now you have the first little bit of the bearings. Now, you don't really have to do this part, but I find it a little bit convenient, is to just put some of these flat pieces on the top of the holding areas. It just, so, you know, the pieces from the actual, like the top of the Legos don't dig into your fingers or anything. So I just put the flat pieces there, but you don't have to do that, obviously. It has no significance to it. And now we're going to be building like the first little bit that comes off of these 2 pieces. And obviously, as you saw in the beginning, it's like a 2-part. It doesn't have 3 or 4, it has 2 arms on it. So now what we're going to be doing is you are going to need 2 of these little, they're about 1 inch long, and they are the rigid tube pieces. So what you want to do is you want to stick those right in the rigid tube piece holder that is right here. You want to push them down as far as they can go. And yeah, once you have that, just like that, what you're going to do is you're going to get two of they're the thick 1x2 pieces, and what you're going to do with them is obviously, well, I mean, it's not obvious, but it's something, you know, I'm sure you could figure out what to do if I didn't have to tell you, but what you're going to do, pick which side is going to be your top and bottom. I'm just going to pick blue as the top for this one, and I'm going to put this piece, I'm going to shove it to where it goes right to where the actual bearing part stops and touches it, and you will have a tiny bit of this left, and you're going to do that with the other side as well, as you can see. And there you go, it should look like this right now. And obviously you can actually spin it like this, but it won't spin for as long. We need to get some more weight on there. So what we're going to do now is you're going to get two pieces that look just like this. I mean, they can be any color, but you're going to want to get like the thick 2x2 barrel pieces like this, and you're going to stick them right on the end of this, because the bottom middle part actually will like fit, like the middle of that one will fit right into the rigid what's it called, the rigid tube thing. And then once you get both of those on just like that, it should look just like this. Again, you can spin it, but it's not gonna spin for very long, obviously. So yeah, that's what we have so far. Then after you have the two little barrel pieces on, what you're going to do is get two of these 2x6 flat pieces just like this, and you are going to put them right on the ends of the barrel pieces, so right on top of the barrel pieces, just like this. And once you get them on there like this, it should look like this. And I wouldn't recommend spinning it at this part, because I tried when I was first building this, when I spun it like this, I kept breaking it, so I'm going to stop spinning it while it's like this. And once you have it just like this, where you can hold it and it has, you know, it's in this shape, what you're going to do is you are going to put these pieces, they're kind of like the sloped 2x2 pieces. What you're going to do is you're going to put them right in the shape where they go, right where there's a 2x2 space right between them, and it looks just like this. You can spin it this way. And once you get that, you're going to put a 2x2 thick block right in the center of them. And you are going to finish that part off by putting a flat 2x2 piece right on top of the thick 2x2, and it should end up looking kind of like a curve. That's what I was going for. I wanted it to look like a smooth curve in the end that goes all the way around it. And so once you have that part, you're just going to repeat it on the other side. So we're just going to put these two, the two little, what are they called, the sloped 2x2s. We're going to put those just like this. And what I liked doing, as you can see, I kind of have like a cross pattern where it's like red over here, and then gray here and gray here. But you know, obviously you can pick any colors you want. I was just kind of showing what I wanted to do. And then obviously you're going to get another 2x2 thick piece, put it here, and finish this part off by putting a flat 2x2 right there, and it should look like this. Now obviously right here it could already be a fidget spinner, but I really wanted to get something that kind of went right here, that just kind of, I don't know, I really wanted it to look like that for some reason. But yeah, this is what you should have so far, is two little like curves on the end, and it should be able to spin, obviously. And once you have that, I went ahead and I got four actually thick 2x2 blocks. Now what I did with these, again, as you can see, I got kind of a pattern, yellow, blue, and yellow, blue, and I just put them on the bottoms of right here, so just to see where I am, on the bottom of the curve, on the like ends, you want to put 2 of these, and I definitely obviously picked yellow and blue to go on one side, and then I did the cross pattern again, and I put yellow across from blue and blue across from yellow, just like this, and this is what you should have. Now, again, this could be your fidget spinner if you think this looks better than the end result, but I'm just going to keep on going and finish this off because we are almost done, actually. And now for the final part, just to connect right here, what you're going to need, these are probably the rarest pieces in this whole build. You're going to need, it's like a stack of 2 thick 1x2s, but it's actually one piece. I can't pull it apart. So I only actually happen to have 2 of these, so it's an easy fix. I just got 2 of the, what are they called, the 1x2 thick pieces, and I just stuck them together, and, you know, it comes out basically the same as the actual piece. So once you have that, you're going to get into this next part where you're going to need some pieces just like this. Now, this part, or just kind of like this, but this part is going to need you to use, you know, to kind of pick which one of these you want, because, or rather which one you need, because if you have, like, if you're gonna use the long ones, like this, the longer ones, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to have the actual piece, because they have a longer way that they can go back than the one like this, because it can only go back to there, even though it looks like it could go farther, it can't. So what you're gonna do after you get this, if you have the ones that are just 2 blocks put together to make the block, you're gonna have to use the small ones, and you're gonna put them in just like this. As you can see, you're gonna put them kind of in like the 2 holes that are on the end, or on the bottom of these, and then you're going to do, and then you're gonna stick them together just like this. So you're gonna push it just like that, and you'll have this kind of cool piece. And then if you have the actual piece that's like a stack of 2x1s, but it's actually just one piece, you're gonna have to use these longer ones that are a little bit longer than the ones that I used for the ones that were 2 pieces put together. So what you're gonna use here, or what you're gonna do here, is you're going to get the side that has the small, like, because you can see it doesn't cut right in the middle, it cuts a little bit to this side, so you're going to put the one that has the smaller length right in there, and then with the other one you're going to put the longer length in, so it will look like, after I get this in, obviously, it will look like this. Now, once it looks like this, what you're going to do, obviously, is just push it in there like that, and you will have pieces that look exactly like this. Now, once you have these, I think we can push that down a little bit, and it will look like this. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to get your actual fidget spinner, and you are just going to plop these pieces right down in the middle, like right here, so it connects back to it. Now, what you're going to have to do is push this a little bit to fit it in there, and then push it back to where it actually fits in there. And you're going to do that on the other side as well. You're going to push this a little out this way so you can fit that in there, and then push down again, and there you go, guys. You're going to have the Lego fidget spinner. You won't need any bearings or anything, just Legos, and it actually spins a lot better than you would expect for a Lego fidget spinner. Now, if you want it to spin just about as long as an actual fidget spinner, what you're going to have to do is get, like, a penny or a quarter or some kind of weight and just glue it, like, right here. It doesn't look as good, but it does make it spin a lot better. But, yeah, that's basically how to build the Lego fidget spinner. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you did learn how to build this awesome fidget spinner. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you want to see more fidget spinner videos and more Lego videos. And I will see you next time. Goodbye!